We know the National Guard is coming. My plan is to make sure that as mayor, I'm able to work with this community, with the governor, with the federal government, to ensure that the support that is provided supports the initiatives that we know work and not distract from our law enforcement efforts. There are questions that you all have that I'm not going to be able to give you an answer to today. But my team and I will be discussing those questions with the governor and the federal government. When will they come? How many people are going to come? How long will they be here? What are they going to wear? Where are they going to be geographically in the city? What assignments will they have? Those are all questions that we have and that we are going to work through together as a community. And the group that you see here today, as I mentioned earlier, it represents a diverse range of Memphians. I can tell you that there are some that support it and some that don't. But we're all right here together today. Because one thing we do have in common is a love for this city.
President Trump this morning on Fox and Friends said that you were happy about this. Would you say that that statement is accurate?
Yeah, that was an overstatement. I am focused on the resources. FBI, DEA, ATF, those are the things that I believe will truly help us be able to support law enforcement and reduce violent crime. I do not support the National Guard. However, they are coming. It's not the mayor's call. The mayor doesn't have a say or the authority to stop them from coming. And so my goal is to make sure that as they come, that I have an opportunity to work with them to strategize on how they engage in this community.
No.
They're replacing you. Better get ready for it. The white Anglo-Saxon Protestant is their enemy. That's the common enemy that they have. They've always said it. And that hodgepodge of weirdos have all come together to form a fist to take you out. And nothing's new under the sun, governments have done this before. When they can't control their populations, when they have a part of the population they don't like, they replace them. Hey, I asked Adolf Hitler about it, right? He didn't like the Jews, he just replaced them. Stalin didn't like the kulaks, he replaced them. Mao Zedong didn't like the landlords, he replaced them. See where I'm going with this now? And they always want to catch you when you're asleep because you always believe because you're such good people. No one could ever do that. That's when they get you. Men and women have to be sober-minded. The reason why me and my family has excelled in the United States of America is because I always see them coming. I always see them coming.
No.
Testing. Is this thing on? Have you figured out the fake news yet? Don't worry. Class is in session. You gonna learn today. Fight fake news is a tough job.
No.
But somebody has got to do. This is Memphis Real News. Keep watching.
So you're not crazy about the idea, but it's not your call. As you recognize, it's the governor's. You don't have the authority to block this. But I was curious, the mayor of Shelby County, which is the all surrounding area of Memphis, he called this an occupation of Memphis. Do you agree with that? An occupation?
Well, I think there are a lot of citizens in our community that are scared and concerned about what this is going to look like. What types of clothes are they going to wear? Where are they going to be stationed? What authority do they have? Will they be arresting citizens? Those are things that
they can't arrest people.
Well, those are natural concerns. Whether you may know that, but the broader community doesn't know those things yet. And I think that it's important for me as a leader of this great city to find the answers and be able to communicate those things and ease some of those concerns for our residents.
Yeah, federal law prohibits our military from being used for local law enforcement. But we do know that the president has said that just the presence of uniformed National Guardsmen on the streets in Washington, D.C., he says, has really dramatically lowered crime in Washington, D.C. Memphis has some of the highest crime in the country. The National Guard being on the streets might help.
Well, I mean, I can tell you that there are residents all across our city that have varying perspectives as to whether they want the guard here, whether they don't want the guard here. The reality is that they will be here, and my goal is to make sure that as they're here, that they are supplementing our law enforcement, the individuals that have been working hard over the past 2 years to reduce crime. We've seen some significant declines in crime across the board in 2024 and so far in 2025, and our goal is to make sure that we are continuing that trend in the downward trajectory that we're seeing it on right now.
Why is crime so high? It has been very, very high in Memphis for many, many years now.
Crime in Memphis and many other cities is all directly related to poverty. There are so many circumstances that individuals are dealing with in their lives, and when you get to a point where you have a lack of hope, a lack of belief that tomorrow's going to be better than today, then you take on different activities where you just go and do different things. And so our goal as a city, as we are doing all of these law enforcement strategies, we have to lean into the things that are going to change the mind state of individuals. The prevention.
So what is it you need? What do you need to lower the crime there?
We need resources for mental health, resources for trauma-informed counseling. We need resources for housing so that individuals can be stable. We need resources for cleaning up our neighborhoods and communities because blight contributes to crime. Those are things that we're working on many different levels. We welcome partnerships with the state and the federal government on those initiatives.
Memphis Police Department. You do not have to accept the bullshit. When Memphis Police break the law, you do have the right to defend yourself for unlawful actions from the police. Survive the encounter. Stop being a victim. Pay attention. Stay strapped. This is real news. Stop playing the victim. Time out for hugging. Stop time out for forgetting. Fuck the police that fuck over you. This is real news. Yes, good cops do exist, but some of these cops are with the shit. Pay attention.
You can't handle the truth. Fuck your feelings.